Hey there, amazing friends. It's Reese, your nonprofit bestie here. Got a question for you. Are you feeling super passionate about a cause and you are just itching to make a real difference? Well, that is absolutely fantastic. And let me commend you. Are you not thinking about yourself and thinking about others? But before you dive headfirst into starting your nonprofit and taking on the world and doing all of the things, let's first take a step back and explore all of the key steps that are involved. So over the next couple of minutes, we'll unpack the essential elements of launching a successful nonprofit. So I want you to grab your pen. I want you to grab some paper or a notebook. Or maybe you're a digital person, grab your favorite note-taking app, because this video is going to be packed with valuable insight on your guide to starting the world's best nonprofit. So let's get ready to go. All right, so welcome back. So you want to change the world. I'm happy for you. But before we do that, we first have to find our purpose, right? Before we get to all the nitty-gritty of the legalities of all the things, let's just take some time to just dream big and let's explore your core vision. What problem are you trying to solve? Like, where are all the injustices? And I would do something about that if I could. Well, this is your time to do that because this is where your mission statement comes in. A mission statement is just a concise, powerful sentence that captures the essence of your cause. So let me think of an example. Here, let me think. Okay, I got one. Here's an example. Empowering underserved communities through innovative educational programs. Well, see how clearly it defines the target audience and the impact that you aim to create? It's easy. It's a little button, right? So the next part is the vision statement. So the vision statement takes things a little bit more seriously. We take it a little step further. The vision statement basically paints a picture of your ideal future. Where do you see your organization? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years or 2 years or for infinity and beyond? Like, is this thing going to outlive you? Because that's always the goal, at least my goal, right? So that could look like you saying, our vision statement is, I want to create a world where all individuals have access to quality education regardless of their background. Wow, that sounds really, really nice. This vision statement basically builds upon the mission and provides a long-term purpose. That was so easy, right? Right. Okay. So the next thing is, I know no one likes this. I like it because I'm geeky, but you have to do this because I want you to be successful. Your bestie wants you to be successful. You need to conduct research, right? So you're going to enter into this research phase. And that can be a variety of different ways that you do this research. You can go to the library, you can go to Google, you can ask friends, you can ask Jeeves. Wait a minute, never mind. I don't think they have Ask Jeeves anymore. I think I'm dating myself a little bit, right? But anyways, you want to actually do research because you want to see if there really is a need for the work that you want to do in your community. So you want to take some time to maybe explore other existing nonprofits. You want to think about what is the problem that you're actually trying to to solve, right? You want to think about organizations that might be doing the work that you're already doing, and you want to look for the gaps. Like, are they even doing a good job? Like, this problem has been ongoing since the beginning of time, and they haven't solved it yet, and I'm going to solve it. But first, I got to know the gap, right? Right. So that's what you want to think about. You want to also look at if there's a specific population that hasn't been reached, or offer a unique approach of how you would do it different. Now, here's a little quick tip, because I tell you all the quick tips, because I am your bestie, right? Right. So while you're researching, you want to make sure that you are paying close attention to their funding sources and their program models. Why, Sharif? I'm going to tell you why. Because number one, it will give you a sense of inspiration, like being inspired, right? Yeah. But it also makes sure that allows you so that you're not doing duplicate efforts, right? We don't want to all be doing the same thing. Okay, good. I'm glad you understand. Step number 3, we're on step number 3 now, is you want to build your team. Can we do it? Yes. But can we do it alone? No. My mentor always says, you don't go as far as your dream, you go as far as your team. So having a strong team is essential for your nonprofit success. You want to make sure that you're assembling passionate and skilled board of directors, volunteers, and all the things, okay? Passion is great, but you need passion and skill. Those are two things that you need together, right? You want to recruit volunteers or staff that has expertise with your that's relevant to your mission. Remember, a diverse team brings different perspectives because it's not all about what we think. Maybe someone else have a good idea. And remember, those are the things that build a strong organization. So you're probably saying, well, where am I going to find these people, Cherise? Am I going to find them in the Great People Bank? Yes, you are. There's a place that you can go. You fill out a little form, and then they'll send you all these great people. No, that doesn't exist. What you're going to do is you're going to utilize your network to find potential board members, volunteers. You're going to reach out to friends and colleagues and other professionals that you know. Now, what you're not going to do, promise me that you won't do that. I'm waiting. Okay, I believe. Okay, you're not going to recruit your family members. Unless you're planning to have a private organization, it is generally frowned upon to bring on your family members onto your board, okay? I have a whole separate video on board of directors if you need them, all of the things. P.S. You cannot put your pet on your board of directors either. You don't want to go to jail over that, okay? Next up, step number 4, here we are, is to develop a business plan. Can we do it? Yes, can. First, we got to make a plan. First, we got to make a plan. All right, I always say that. So a solid business plan is the roadmap to success. It outlines your goals, your vision, your financial projections. You're like, do I really need this? Yes, you do. Why would you do that? Why would you go on a road trip and you did not have it marked out of how you want to get there? Basically, a business plan just provides you with direction and helps you to stay on your focused mission, okay? Because we're focused. We're like, we are, okay? So here are the key components of your business plan. You want to have your executive summary, which includes a concise view of your organization's missions, your goals, your strategies, your market analysis, which you've already done because you've done your research of your target audience and the needs of the phase and the gaps and all of the things. You've developed your service and programs by clearly outlining what you're going to do. There's a whole video on that if you haven't gotten there yet. But the next thing you want to make sure you're including in that business plan is your financial projections. You want to develop a realistic budget and a funding plan. I'm going to be creating a video series later on regarding funding plans and all those things like that. So you want to make sure that you are including that in your business plan. All right, so we got that taken care of. Now you're ready to take some legal action, okay? Because you did all this work. We're actually going to do the thing, right? Do the thing. Say it with me. I'm going to do the thing. Okay, good. So what that looks like is just making sure that you have filed the necessary paperwork. So you're going to start within your state. Whatever requirements are, you want to go to your state's website, government website, and say, hey, I want to do a nonprofit. These are the things that I need to do, so on and so forth. Do those things. And then you're going to do the same thing on the federal side. Logging in with irs.gov, making sure that that's all taken care of. Now, please note, there are several different types of nonprofit legal structures. 501c3 is the most popular, but you want to make sure that you're choosing the right type of organizational structure for your organization. I'll do another video on that. Or if you can't wait till I do it because you're being impatient, I know it happens. I know. You can also Google it or just go to irs.gov and just type in nonprofit charity. Okay. Now, let me stop and pause for the cause for a sec. Because you're like, Sharice, man, this is a lot, man. I wish I just had some notes where you just gave me the notes. What? Bestie, of course I have notes for you, right? So just go into the little show notes within the thing and download the notes. I have a quick little checklist for you because I'm so great, right? And because I'm so great and I'm so good to you, you're going to be good to me by making sure you subscribe, making sure you hit the little notifications bell, making sure you're telling a friend because your nonprofit got you covered. So you're going to cover me too, right? All right. Now back to the work that we were talking about. All right. So you've done all of that stuff, right? So the next thing we want to talk about is fundraising. Where are we going to get this money from? Right? I got to have some money to start this thing, right? Right. Okay. So this is where fundraising is going to come in. Now, P.S., if fundraising is not your jam, don't start a nonprofit. Because I feel sometimes it's a lot of fundraising, like getting money in your pocket to do the things that you need to do. So there's a couple of different ways that you consider fundraising, grant. Now, if you're just starting, 99.99999999999% of the time, you are not ready for a grant, right? You don't have the things figured out. So go watch the video series that I created on grant writing mastery so that you can be grant ready and save that in your pocket for another time, okay? I'm not saying that it's not impossible, but it's not likely. So the thing that you want to focus on is individual donations, where you are creating compelling campaigns to inspire individuals to give. So that looks like using your social media platforms. You can do good old-fashioned regular fundraising. Maybe you're having a car wash. Maybe you're babysitting somebody's kid. You're doing a pet show. You're selling candy bars. You're doing all of things to raise the money. You also look into corporate sponsorships, like partner with a business that shares your similar values, offer them opportunities for brand exposure in exchange for their financial support. There's a whole lot of different things that you can do to creatively raise money. Now, I said creatively, not illegally, okay? Now, don't go saying donate money to me, and you have not received your 501c3 yet, because you really should not be collecting money if you have raising money in that aspect where you're going to say, donate to me, and I'll give you a tax donation receipt. You won't be able to do that. You also want to make sure that you are registered with your state to actually legally raise funds. I said creatively, not illegally, okay? So I got you covered. Okay, so good. So there you have it, my friends. Those are the best stuff, the essential stuff, if you will, to start your incredible journey of starting your nonprofit, of saving the world, for doing all the things and just being super awesome like you are. Now remember, this is just the beginning. There's going to be some difficult days ahead. You're going to cry a lot. I don't know how many times I cried. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to utilize your resources. Google is your friend. Get into some community groups. See what's offered in your community. Books, libraries. Of course, I'm your number one resource, your nonprofit bestie. I have got you covered. So you want to make sure that you come to me first. Don't be afraid to ask me for help. I'm here for you. Besties are always here for you, okay? So that's what I've got. I'm really excited about all the amazing work that you're about to do and the lives that you're going to change. Like, be proud of yourself. Up on pat on the back. You might go pat on the back. All right, so that's what we got for today. Let's keep the conversation going. If you've got some questions, drop them in the comments. I will respond to you. A little video for you. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, tell all your friends, shout it from the rooftop that you found your nonprofit bestie, and they should have me too, because, sharing is caring, right? So keep it up, my friends. Keep dreaming big, and keep making a difference. I will chat with you guys very soon. Bye.